Okay, so here we are. Here's your 5x5 hallway or whatever where you want to place this. And for those who are building this in survival, on the screen right now, you see what you need to build this thing. So yeah, let's get right into it. This is your floor level, so you will essentially be digging 6 blocks down. On top of this, I will only be placing redstone. And yeah, so on this frame is like 1 block offset on this side and 2 blocks offset on this side, and you need a 10x6 dig in order to start this thing. So basically, this here is the input, the block right there. Behind this, you want to place this shape like so, and four tick repeaters in front of that. Right here, you want to actually have a redstone block. First of all, a piston with a redstone block, and 2 red wool right there into this. This part here is actually optional, but this is just so the door looks a lot smoother when opening. Well, actually closing, but yeah. So, I'm gonna place that goes into that. So what this does is that in the beginning it does it very quick, but when it's off it takes some time to do it. And that's needed for the circuit I'm going to make afterwards. So just have a torch right here. Leave this upwards. Just leave that right at this point right now. We'll get back into that afterwards. But right now I'm going to build the bottom. So the light blue circuit goes right into this. I'm gonna place torches right there. So when this goes on, they will pulse to 1 tick. And from this repeater, you want to place white wool like so. And here you want to place redstone on top of this, and like so, and place a repeater right in there on 1 tick. And on top of this, right here, you want to place 3 sticky pistons. Those are storage pistons. And you also want to place 3 sticky pistons right there. So there are your storage pistons and your blocks. And under here we're going to do something that's pretty much the same thing. Like so. And place repeaters on 1 tick and redstone on each side. So to power this redstone, we take signal from this torch to this repeater, to this block, into a repeater and a block. And in the back right here, you want to place a repeater on 4 ticks into this torch. Actually, well, first of all, place a repeater there. No, wait, what? Yeah, that's it. That's actually not correct. Oh, of course not. Right there. And a thing like so. And you want to place repeaters all on 4 ticks right here. And place a redstone torch. And another one not there. What? Okay, yeah, right there. And there. And a redstone top like so. This will be used later. So this is essentially your storage piston stuff done. Now we're going to go into the Cyan circuit, which is the biggest circuit in this door. So Cyan wool. So right here, you want to place this thing like so. Then repeaters on top of all of these. Keep these on 1 tick. and these on 4 ticks, and like so, and repeat on 3 ticks. This goes into this block, which is connected to this, and under here you want to place 6 repeaters, 4 ticks, 4 ticks, 4 ticks, 4 ticks, 4 ticks, and 3 ticks. Oops, 3 ticks. So you got something like that going on. And then right here you want to place some repeater, and I'll get back into this part right afterwards. But from this one, you actually want to do stuff going right here. Well, actually, going right so. 3, 3, and and here you want to place 2 torches with a piston right there. Also remember to put this block right there and this block right here, and a redstone right there. So for this part, you want to place a wool right there. This goes into a repeater on 3 ticks, and you have to block the signal off. This goes into a 2 tick repeater and this one. And right here you want to go into cyan again and white. Place a repeater on 4 ticks right there, and like so. Place this stuff here, and like right like so. And here I want to place 2 repeaters on 4 ticks. And right here you want to place a repeater, 1 tick, and then 2 of these. Okay, I'm going to add one more input here. This is a tricky one, but it works. Like so. They want to place 3 blocks like so, and torches on top, and blocks on top. So I'm going to place a lever on top of this block for the time being, so I can reset it right afterwards. Oh, I got stuck in the piston. I want to place 9 sticky pistons like so. These bottom ones will extend, but that's what this lever is for, so you can reset them afterwards. I want to place blocks in the ceiling, or actually it's the floor though, but yeah. You can actually remove these blocks for now. And right here, you want to do another funky input connected to this part. It goes like so, and so, and so. I want to place a torch on the back side of this block, and like so, into this wire. The top is almost done now. There's only one little thing left. That's to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 into this block, into 2 blocks and a slab, 3 repeaters, 2 ticks, and 4 ticks and 4 ticks. And right here, you want to place, I believe this is like so, and so, and so. Yeah. And then into this, you want to place 2 4 tick repeaters right there. And now your bottom is done. So let's test that right now, actually. Yeah, it works. And right now the quad will fire. Just simulating that, because it will push all the blocks down there. So now we can test the opening at the bottom. Yeah, that works. So that's nice. There you have that part done. So now we're going to go into the top part, which is not much harder at all. So you want to place a piston to the side like so, 5 of these, and place blocks in front here. And you may fill in the wall now if you feel like you want to do that. And then you want to place 5 pistons right here, and blocks, and fill in. Yep, so right here you want to place a torch stack going until the last is over the top and on. Now I'm first going to hook up the side pistons. Those are hooked up through this one. Actually, I did a mistake. They are hooked up right down here. So place a torch there and put that. There you go. That's what you have to do. Not place this torch on this one down there. Just because of, or else it creates bass pistons through these, which I have no idea how I didn't notice, but yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Brown. It's still brown. Okay, right there. This goes into vortex. And this one can be on whatever you want, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Doesn't really matter. This goes into this torch, which goes down like so. And this half slab with the redstone on top of it. And actually, here you want to place a block on top of that. And a rail. And over here, you want to place just redstone all the way over here. Do the same thing on this side. This pattern right here. And just fill that up with redstone. So now you have your side pistons filled in. And now we're going to go to the top. Well, actually there's one more thing I want to add. That's basically this gray circuit right here. Goes over there, and 3, oops, actually goes all the way up there, and 3 repeaters. Now to hook this up, you just place this, and this, and this. Just connect that up like so. And you can save some resources by doing this. That's for firing the second quad, by the way. Okay, hash lab right here, and block right there, and a repeater, and a repeater, and a sticky piston right there, with a block on top of it, and a piece of sand. So now we want to go into the closing, which is the green. This goes into this, goes into this, that into that. Now this will interfere, but that does not matter in this part of the door. So toggle downfall. And continue building like so. Now press redstone into all of these. And set the time and place 3 pistons right there. And now you can fill this like so. Keep this middle open because you will be needing it right afterwards. Now up here, place a dust to a half slab into half slab right there and there. Place redstone on top of all of these and a repeater on vortex. This torch into this input right here. And from this you want to place actually right here you want to be placing your pistons, I think. Should be crucial to do now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and have all of these like so. All of these have to be sticky pistons, or else this thing does not work. And some more inputs. So this block is going to be connected like an L, like so and so, and like so. Now I want to place redstone in here, here, and here. 2 1-tick repeaters, 2 repeaters, 4 and 3. Now this is your closing for the top, and your whole door should be able to close right now. So we can actually test that, I believe. Yeah, so your whole door is closing right now. That's good. So right now I will be going into this other part. Well, actually the whole quad, that's what I'm going to build now. So redstone on these two, and right behind here you want to place a 4-tick repeater into a monostable, into this repeater on 2 ticks. This goes into the special system, which basically controls the half of the quad. So place 2 things like so, and stuff like so. I'm going to place an input right there, with a repeater on 1 tick running into it, and right under a repeater on 2 ticks running into it. And dust right there. So here you want to place these diagonal blocks and 1 tick. Here you want to place 3 repeaters on 4 ticks, 3 ticks, and 1 tick. And right here you want to place a repeater there on 1 tick actually. This one is a bit tricky, so I'm going to go to the back here. And you want to place a dust right there, and a redstone repeater right there, and a torch, and a torch block with a redstone lust right there. So your quad is almost finished now. Only a little bit left, so go to this part. Place blocks like so, and 1, 2, 4 ticks, 4 ticks, and 2 ticks. Place dust on those. And in the back here, you can place a 3-tick repeater. And this. And right here, you just want to make this go around, and into these 2 repeaters on 3 ticks and 2 ticks. Now this is your whole quad. Like it should work, basically. Yeah, right there. And now basically just push it down. But it doesn't retract one of the blocks. And that's basically because we need to add a little bit more yet. That's the extra moves. That's by orange. So from this piston, place 2 of these like so. This goes into torch there and a torch right there. This is connected directly to 2 repeaters. 4 ticks into this input, which should actually be white, which doesn't really matter, but I like the colors. And right here, you want to place. Yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, 4 ticks on this one. This monostable right there. And this also goes into a T flip-flop, a toggle, which basically toggles at 1 move on 1 tick. And right here you want to block this off. Dust and the repeater on 2 ticks. And congratulations, you have now built the whole 5x5. Simple as that. Well, however you want to look at it. Here it goes. Closes. And it opens. yeah, that works. I have no idea where that redstone came from. Probably when I broke that one in, put on top of these storage pistons, but it works. And it should also work in the other orientation. No problems. No problem with anything, actually, with the store. Works very well. So yeah, there you have it. 5x5 piston door for 1.5. Goodbye.